All right, guys. I have managed to get one of the longest volunteers for the hospital here. Again, I'm still in Carriacou. I'm hanging out with the Carriacou Animal Hospital volunteers and staff. Would that be right? And we're on their land that they were gifted by the government. So it's on you. Let's talk to you. Let's see what you got. So tell me about where we are, what we're doing, how long you've been here, why you do this. I got so many questions, and I know you got all the answers.
Yeah.
Go.
So I'm Olivia. I'm a vet from the UK. I've been here for just over 2 months. The Carriacou Animal Hospital, I think it's been going for more than 10 years. You'd have to ask Kathy to be specific, but yeah, I think she just came here and thought there's no veterinary care on the island, basically.
Wow.
So wanted to provide some care to mainly the dogs and the cats around here. There are lots of livestock, but that's a bit more niche and not something we're so able to help with. But
Who was doing it before you guys came along?
nobody. And the animals were worse off for it. I mean, if you go
Wow.
to some of the other islands and you see the state of the animals there, you can see the work that's been done here, because the dogs, by and large, are in pretty good nick. And the two kind of biggest killers of dogs here as well are parasite-borne diseases, so heartworm, which is transmitted by mosquitoes, and tick fever as well, which obviously comes from ticks. So basically, we want to be giving out flea and worming treatment that's going to prevent those diseases from happening and try and keep animals nice and healthy.
Yeah.
And I think building that trust, by the sounds of it, between the vets and the local population is really key, because if you go in all guns blazing to a place and say, you should be doing this, you should be doing this.
You get nothing.
Exactly. People aren't going to want to listen, so you have to speak in a language that people want to hear. And
Because ultimately, you're here to help them with their pet.
yeah,
And as you're helping them with their pet, let's be serious. People have pets because it brings them wellness. They feel good, not just about themselves, but about caring for somebody or another animal. So therein large is why people have pets.
yeah.
So when you come to treat the pet, you're actually helping out the human as well.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the human-animal bond is such a special thing. It's been like going on. You know, humans have evolved alongside dogs and cats, and it enriches your life, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I mean, dogs here as well have an extra role that they don't back home, in terms of they're here to protect people's properties. You walk around and you see all the dogs that look like they're really, fearsome, but actually they're friendly. They're just doing their job and protecting the house. So yeah, it's nice to be able to do that, and it is actually very simple to prevent those diseases. And thankfully, from the respect that Kathy's built up in the community around here, people know that they can reach out to Kathy when there's something wrong with their animal, and they will get that help that they need. And
Do other islands come here?
some people do from Petite Martinique, because Petite Martinique is also part of Grenada. Otherwise, it's a little bit trickier, because people that would be coming from different countries. But I think some people might come from Grenada, but they do have some veterinary services over there as well.
Okay. Do y'all share with them, like information, resources?
I think that the Carriacou Animal Hospital started out in affiliation with the Grenada SPCA, but they're no longer affiliated. So you'd have to ask Kathy for a bit more information about that. But that was, I think, where things started. And yeah, nearly all of the services are provided by local country. So because people around don't have the money, so to be able to do that is really awesome, thanks to donations and things. And it's completely volunteer run, and because it's a really nice experience. I mean, to come and be in a place like this and to get to do something like this, it's no wonder that there are loads of volunteers that are keen to come.
Yeah, and if you have a love for animals, I mean, why not be here?
Yeah,
This is like the place to be.
yeah, absolutely.
Well,
So,
thank
yeah.
you for your time.
You're
Tell
welcome.
these people what you want them to know. Just something. I don't know.
Gosh, I would say, gosh, I'm really on the spot now. I don't know what to, about the Carriacou Animal Hospital.
Whatever.
Just
It could,
about
whatever. You want to talk about the weather, the
my
country,
goodness.
the people,
This
yourself,
place is
the
so
animals.
awesome. I've been so pleasantly surprised by how safe I feel around here. Like I went on a really big walk the other day. I walked around the whole island, basically the perimeter of it, and you
How
see
did that
people
take?
7 hours.
Wow.
Everybody just says hello, and to be a young woman and able to do that, I feel very privileged that that's something I feel safe to do around
Yeah.
here. Get to enjoy the beach. The weather is phenomenal nearly all the time. So apart from a few insect bites, it's kind of dreamy to be here. So yeah.
Okay, how long you gonna be here?
6 months in total.
Oh, and then where are you? Are you off to?
Well, I'm not sure. It depends because my partner's applying for PhDs and things, so it depends which country that ends up being success in. But thankfully, with a veterinary degree, you can work pretty much anywhere. So yeah, I don't know what comes next. We'll have to see. I left my job to come here. So.
Wow, what did you do before coming here?
Well, I was working as a small animal vet in the UK, so I was doing that for 3 years because I wanted to get to the point where I felt like I was going to be of service rather than taking loads of resources from these guys to teach me how to do things. I wanted to get my foundations in practice and know what I was doing a bit so that I could come out and actually help.
Do you think that there's a need in the world for veterinarians?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I'm 100%. There's like a massive demand for vets and not enough vets to fill those positions.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely in the UK there's way more jobs than vets, and the same across Europe, Canada, America. So thankfully, again, very privileged that I know I will find a job.
Anywhere you go.
Exactly, yeah.
You're almost like a math teacher.
yeah, I bet, yeah.
Math teachers are awesome.
Yes.
Hint, hint, nug, nug. But, you know, they're needed worldwide as well as veterinarians. So I got one more question, because I see a lot of goats on this island.
Yes.
Do y'all don't do anything with goats?
No, because livestock is a little bit of a trickier one, because first of all, it's like livelihoods that you're then kind of getting involved with. Second of all, they need different drugs than dogs and cats, and larger quantities, and it's hard for us to get stuff here.
Yeah.
Third of all, it requires a different skill set. I mean, when you study to be a vet, you do learn all those things, but I haven't used that in 3 years since I qualified. So, you know, you'd be asking for different people to come here. And also there's things like you're giving out drugs and then you have to be certain that a withdrawal period is going to be observed before that animal is used for meat, milk or eggs or whatever. Because
So you would
otherwise
need
you're
a
gonna end
proper
up with the
hospital.
residues. Well, you would just need, I think, better record keeping, and you would need a different skill set than what we have. I think it's less the facilities that we like and more the
people.
Yeah, and also that's not what we're here for. We're here for dogs and cats. That's always been the ethos of this place. So, you know, if there's a dire circumstance in which an animal is really, really suffering and needs to be, you know, helped along, then we would try to do that. But otherwise, we try to stay out of livestock side of things.
Well, you guys are doing an awesome job. I've only been here for 3 days, but what I've seen Debs do with dogs and cats, I'm like amazed. Like, wow, you're doing a lot. Yeah. I told her the other day, I was like, I can't believe that what I know about you is in relation to education and children. But what I'm finding out about you is that your secondary set of skills. This dogs and cat and nurturing them is your primary thing. So hats off to you guys. Coming out here doing this, leaving your wonderful job in the UK to come here and get all of this great sun.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
look what you're giving up.
I'm doing anybody a favour, but yeah.
Well, thank you for this time.
No, thanks for asking.
And thank you so much for being here and for lending your services.
Welcome.
Volunteering. Thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. Okay, bye.